Jeremy and Joe, good morning. All right, I have a golf topic to bring up.
Okay.
Quickly. Lead to some groans, but, whatever. Rookies for the Bills report tomorrow. You can give us a call on the Bills if you want, or, the Sabres, or whatever. So I played a little golf, and while I was away, Lakeside Country Club in Keuka. We're at Keuka Lake.
Okay.
The Finger Lakes are magical. Anyway, so we played golf. We had a pair of threesomes. There's 6 of us. We play a threesome and then a threesome. And nice course, having a good time. The threesome that I'm in eventually catches up to not a group in front of us, a single, which is a little odd. How would a group of 3 catch a single on the golf course?
You would immediately think that single has never played golf before.
Or has maybe jumped out on the back, because I think it happened maybe right around the turn, kind of didn't notice.
But eventually that person would usually separate from you.
You would think,
Yeah,
right, when you see a single, like, oh, maybe he got tied up. Who knows? Maybe they start on number, it's a semi-private club. Maybe he just jumped out in front of us. Hey, there's a bunch of threesomes. Go out on number 7 and just roll. Whatever.
Yeah.
But we're not distancing ourselves from this. He's not getting out in front of us. He's slow. Mm-hmm. And over time, all right, wait, be patient, be fine, it's okay. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute, did he just hit a second shot? Is he playing 2 balls? Problematic event number 1.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Is he playing 2 balls in front of us? And now he's going to 2 different locations, and he's thinking, I'm in front of a 3. I can play 2 balls. All right, whatever. That's problematic. He's getting frustrated. He shank one, put one down, and hit another one. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you can look past a few things. And then it comes to, I don't know, we're in 15 or 16, and this single is on the green, and we are in the fairway waiting to hit on. Still starting to get frustrated with how slow this guy's going.
Yeah.
To say the least. And I notice what's he doing up there? He's on the green. He's bending down. Is he marking his ball? No, that's not it. What is he doing? My brother-in-law says, I think he's setting up a phone. He's what? Yeah, he's leaning, and you know what we ended up getting? We got the rangefinder, because the rangefinder can make a really good pair of binoculars if you need to.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
let's see what this guy's doing.
Yeah.
Shoot it. Yeah. Yeah, he's setting up his phone against the flag to take video of himself making a putt.
The phone's in front of the flag? So the ball will hit the phone?
The flag is on the ground. He has propped up...
Oh, the flag's on the ground.
Yeah, he has propped up the phone so he can putt
and
get video of himself making a putt. This is where...
He's doing this on every hole?
I don't know. I haven't seen him on every green.
It makes sense. It would take forever.
It's clear we are on him, behind him, trying to go. And he's doing this routine. And my brain, I start to spiral. I am prepared.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
You can imagine me. I am prepared
losing your mind
in this moment to say you should need a license to golf. Only because it should be able to be revoked. There should be actual consequences.
Right.
This he should have his clubs seized by the course.
Yeah.
Once they learn of this happening, they should say, oh, I'm sorry, sir. We're going to need to seize your clubs. It'll be $300 to get them out. If you park in the wrong spot, they'll take your car somewhere, and you have to pay to get it back.
Yeah.
We need this system in golf. We need the worst offenders, and I'm sure that others have seen this, videotaping swings, videotaping putts. Listen, if you're out there and nobody's on the course, then you do you. But you've got to read the traffic.
Yeah, oh yeah. You gotta know there if there's 3 people behind you and you're holding them up, then you've gotta know you're not even let them pass. You gotta know I gotta play at a reasonable pace.
Right. I can't be taking video of a 5-foot putt
and forcing other people to wait.
Yes.
That is revocable. It almost really should be like an app, when you have your driver or whatever, and you give them a rating out of whatever. Can I do that on one of these golf apps? For this guy, give him a 0-star rating,
right?
Because before this, and I'll leave a review. Was setting up his phone to record his putts,
right? And when he tries to book a tee time, they check his resume and say, "Listen, we're not going to accept that here.
No, right?
You're not going to be doing
allowed
that.
to play here unless you're, at least a 3-star." And maybe for some courses, really nice courses, you can't play unless you're a 4-star.
Well, it's funny because maybe you've seen There's a video of a fight on a golf course where a former hockey enforcer throws a guy into a lake.
Nick Tarnasky.
Nick Tarnasky throws a guy into a lake.
Yep.
And then starts feeding him punches. What do these all
And
come
yelling
from?
bam on every
all
punch.
these things are happening because guys are slow.
Right.
Or-
well, no, it's not just slow. It is slow and then not really. Well, how do you
Aware of
slow?
it?
Yeah, having no awareness about your pace. Right. Not caring about the people behind you. That's really the problem.
So I saw another again, like this is curated to my social media feed. I saw one, there's a golf account I follow, where the question was like, what do you do if you see this? There were 8 people in a group on the green. They won't let us play through. I'm thinking, what do you do? And I know they can't I know they can't actually be arrested, so I want licenses. I want you to lose the right to golf. I want you to be fined.
Well, because
Trying not to sound like the biggest golf snob in the world. It really is just, this is a communal event. People are out using public spaces, and if you are doing that, you're a problem.
Right. Well, you don't want to be a tattletale, but isn't what you're really supposed to do call the clubhouse?
Call the ranger. What would the ranger do? In that
situation, if there's 8 people on the green, the ranger is like, hey, no, it's split up, 4 and 4.
Right. I want the ranger.
In this situation, I don't know what the ranger.
I want the
would
ranger
do.
to have the power to seize the clubs. $200 to get them back.
Yeah. Or how about seize the phone in this case? At least, like, you don't get this back till the end of the round.
That's not a bad idea. These on-course fights, though, it is wild. I mean, I'm not graduating to that. But
no,
jeez, like, what are you supposed to do out here? We're just out here playing golf, man.
Yeah.
You're taking video on the green.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's disaster.
You know what I thought of in the moment? I thought of after the round, like saying, like, "Hey, can I get your account? I'd like to follow you." And then I would just blast him on social media, like, "This guy takes video of himself on a green with people waiting in the fairway."
I wonder if we could find him. Wonder if we can find his video somewhere.
I don't need to go that far.
Would you not? Are you not the type of person that would drive up to the green and like have a conversation with the guy?
I gave him,
or drive up to the next tee box, like not hit your shot and drive like, hey, buddy, like what are we doing here?
Right.
Like, we keep it up here. Like, let's not take videos on every single hole and redo our shot every time.
It's a little like the Beaufort win scale. Step 1 is hands on hips in the fairway. Step 2 is hands in the air. Like, what? Right? You got to give him the old.
You could yell like a hey.
I gave him a hey. I gave him a whistle at one point.
A whistle,
like
the fingers, like whistle.
Yeah, I don't need fingers to do it. I just do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was gonna say.
Anyway, right. That's why I want licenses.
Wait, so where is calling the ranger? Is that before or after driving up to have to talk to him?
I told the ranger on like 10, and he said, "I just hit one over top of him." I'm not gonna actually do that.
The ranger said that?
Yeah.
Wow. That is a choice recommendation from that ranger. Right? Hit one over the top of him?
Just hit one over the top of him.
That's a wild suggestion.
It's a lawless land, Joe.
I mean, if he gave you permission to do it, what?
I don't know.
Aim at him. You aim at the hole on every single shot, and we never make it from 150 yards.
True.
What are the odds we're going to hit him?
True. I could scull it really low, and, that might be dangerous. Jimmy in Batavia. Hey, Jimmy, good morning.
Good morning, guys. I just wanted to make a comment. And, obviously YouTube Golf has done a lot for the game of golf, but I feel like what you're talking about right now is 1,000% to blame from YouTube Golf. Guys love watching these social media channels. I do it myself. Mm-hmm. And the club I play at, they allow groups to go out in 6s and 7s, and they play these, two-man scrambles. It is the most frustrating thing in the world. I play 100 rounds of golf a year. I'm a low handicap. I consider myself pretty good. And you want golf to be inclusive, but Jeremy, you're 1,000% right about that there's got to be a school or something, because, watching it on entertainment for YouTube is one thing, but being out there at a country club and holding up people is a completely different thing, and there needs to be levels to it.
Yeah, thanks, Jimmy. Listen, I play fast. I know that. I'm not going to get mad at a leisurely
You do play very fast.
But whatever. What it comes down to is awareness of people behind you. And the other part of it is this. Whenever people are behind us, if I'm in a group and people are, knocking on the door behind us, I start to get uncomfortable. Maybe it's, you could say how you were raised to play the game, whatever. Or because I know what it's like to be behind somebody, I think, we got to get out of the way. Listen, we'll let them go through. We'll all play up a hole, and they'll just scoot on through.
Yeah.
And that's the other part of it. For a single to be holding up 3 to take videos, the uncomfortableness comes out of my body. I can't even imagine what that would feel like to not feel horrible to be doing that. So that's another part of it. I'm not trying to be a snob. I'm not saying if you stink, get off the course. None of that. And the idea, like the license thing about it, just to get a little tangent here. So right now in New York State, if you own a boat, you need to get a license in a way you didn't before. You have to take a safety course.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do that before. Now everybody's got to take a safety course to drive a boat. And there are plenty of people that would say that's a money grab. And that's not wrong. Government comes in, regulates this. We'll take $60 from you, even though you know how to drive a boat. But one thing that happens with that is when you're out driving a boat, in theory, everybody else out there knows what to do, knows what means what. So am I paying $60 to the government for that, or am I paying for everybody else to basically have awareness? And if you said to me I needed $20 for a golf license, so that everybody had to take a 20-minute course, I would pay the $20.
How about not everybody, but like this is where if like the rating system, if your rating is too low and you want it back up, then you have to take this. You have to take a course,
like defensive driving.
Yeah, exactly.
You get points on your license.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, I tried to tell you. Yes, I saw a Chinook helicopter on the course the same day. The next hole is where this guy was like taking video on his phone, and I told you it was just as memorable. Video on your phone. I don't care. You want to take video of yourself playing golf? That's great. Just don't do it while people are waiting on you.
Right. Like those YouTube golf, it's tough to compare, right, to the big ones that have like full camera crews, but
they're going to reserve the whole course.
Right. Exactly. They're getting multiple tee times in a row, so they're not holding people up. At least I think they are.
803-0550. Thank you for letting me vent. I've been away for like almost 2 weeks.
This one's been brewing, apparently.
Well, since Monday. It's been a week. It's been a week since this happened. I'm still sitting here like I can't. Something has to happen. We're gonna seize the clubs.
I want to find this guy's videos now.
Hashtag
they're out there.
Seize the clubs. Because I don't want to throw him in a lake or get thrown in a lake, which I don't know. He's like 150 yards away. I'm not here for violence. Just for the seizing of the clubs.